Welcome to Sweet Tea in the Economy. I'm your host, Zach Anderson. We, on this podcast, follow the conversations, the community, and the journey of LGBT youth in the Carolinas. And today we are actually going to be talking to the directors of the GEMS Committee, which is, well, they'll explain what the GEMS Committee is. But please welcome to the podcast, Michelle Castelloe and Kenny Jones.
Hello, Zach. How are you doing today?
Doing well. How about yourself?
It's Friday, and I was born on a Friday, so Fridays are really...
So this is a good day.
Yeah,
it's a good
1,000th week birthday or something, you know.
I don't think the math on that one, but we'll roll with it. Yeah. But so and please introduce yourselves and tell us what your committee does.
Would you like to start, ladies first? I was raised right.
Okay. I was going to say age before beauty, but that means I still go too. I'm Michelle Castelloe. I am the co-director of GEMS Committee.
What does GEMS stand for?
GEMS stands for Growth, Engagement, and Membership, or Growing Engagement and Membership Services. Yeah, we can.
That'll work.
Yeah, GEMS.
We'll put the right.
If I were a gem, I'd be a diamond. Just so you know. Just
shine bright like a diamond.
We'll put what GEMS means here in the caption and on the screen.
Good.
Yeah.
So I've been a member of the chamber for 8+ years and on the board just since January.
Okay. What do you do outside of the chamber?
I own small businesses in Charlotte.
Okay.
I own Moxie Mercantile and Betty by Moxie.
Okay.
And Moxie Huddle, which is a small consulting firm. I love to get small brands working to get their margins where they need to be.
Oh, fabulous. Okay, operationals. All right, Kenny.
My name is Kenny Jones. I've been in the chamber for about a year. It's been an iconic experience, just having a space to see like-minded people like myself, and a safe gay space, especially growing up in a Black household. If you know, you know. But a lot of them are very toxic when it comes to homophobia and things like that. So just finding a safe space has been, I don't know, a dream come true. So outside of this, I own an insurance agency. And I also do business coaching, help small businesses and insurance agents grow their business. And like Michelle said, get their margins where they need to be. I need to use that.
Yeah.
I like that. That sounds good.
People don't charge for their services.
Yeah.
And they don't value themselves.
Knowing the value. Professional development. I love it.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Well, I'll have to take that from our committee as well. Like knowing your value. I love it. Yeah. So what drew you to being on the board for the chamber? You said that, you were a member for 8 years, you about a year. What drew you to actually being a board member?
You know, I'm a firm believer that when you put things out in the universe, they come back to you. And early 2024, I told my husband, I think I'm ready to be on a board. And by the end of 2024, I was approached for 3 different boards. Oh. So I definitely believe when you put things out, they come back. But, you know, as an ally, I have always felt like my privilege is, it's fine, it's great. But my privilege is how I want to help the world. Sure. And help those that are less privileged and less able than I am. And the community here is just so wonderful and nurturing. And I grew up around this community, and I just want to make sure that it stays safe.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. I have privilege too, but just pretty privilege, not the other privilege that she has. But I wanted to, when I started or joined in the organization, it was very welcoming, and I wanted to make sure that was continued this year. And I want it to just be warm and welcoming and just talk to the people and see, like, why would you want to join, and give them all the facets of this identity.
Well, let's remix a little bit and, you know what, dabble into what the name of this podcast is. So who wants to go first? Do either one of y'all drink sweet tea?
Sometimes. Nope.
No? Kenny, what?
I know.
You know this is a prerequisite.
Yeah, I know. I was always told, what kind of Black kid doesn't drink sweet tea? I know.
So you don't never tried it?
It just doesn't taste good.
Okay. So no tea at all?
No. Or warm tea, hot tea. Yeah, just not.
But not sweet?
Not even sweetened a little bit? Like honey?
Well, I didn't know Arizona was tea. And I've been drinking it all these years.
You know it says Arizona
No.
That is sweet tea.
Oh, you know it says Arizona tea, right?
No. And brisk. I didn't know brisk was tea.
All your flavors are gassed right now.
Gassed.
So you do like sweet tea? So
just not the regular, the brown sweet tea.
What color is Arizona?
Like pink, or just depending on the flavor. Mango. I didn't know it was tea. I thought it was like fruit punch.
Well, I know brisk is brown.
Yeah.
No, it's like strawberry watermelon. Yeah,
I see the.
It's not tea. That's not the tea kind.
It says tea. It says tea at the bottom. It does.
We're breaking the fourth wall, dude. Off-screen conversations. That's fine. That's so fun.
We have a live audience, you guys. They want it to be modest and humble because it's, in the beginning, the Genesis stage, but we have a live audience. Make some noise for the audience, everybody. We're just super grateful for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So if you don't drink tea, what is your go-to drink if you go out?
Well, if I'm drinking alcohol, espresso martinis.
Okay.
It's the drink of the elite. If you know, you know. If not, definitely
still brown and caffeine. So we're
just
in there.
not tea though.
Yeah.
And then either water or strawberry lemonade.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how about yourself?
Water.
Okay.
An occasional fountain Coke if I need a fountain Coke.
Coke.
It has to be fountain.
Okay.
Preferably with crushed ice, and then otherwise whiskey.
I love.
Okay. All right. Well,
all brown except
all brown. Down with brown. Yes. Okay. Tea adjacent. Okay. What are you two planning to do for growing the member engagement? Because obviously we are the Carolinas. Traditionally, we're from Myrtle Beach to Charleston up to Asheville. So big reach. We have people in more remote areas that might not be able to get to Charlotte or to one of those areas, but we want to open our arms and all that. But what are you two planning to do?
I can start. One thing that I kind of spearheaded is the social media. It was not really up to par to grow my business and grow my brand on social media. And this is such an important organization. So just, getting more engagement on the social media will bring in, honestly, a younger audience because there's a lot of, people out here, LGBTQ, 18 plus that are in Charlotte, but don't have a community and they're not aware of the LGBT Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
And then my aspect is those warm hugs, welcoming cards and notes and getting them acclimated to knowing that they have somebody here to reach out to when they become a new member or when they're new members at an event or an engagement. Then we can be a point of contact and get them, to be able to use all of their resources.
Okay. When a new member gets the card, are you signing off as me? Okay.
They can find me.
Love that.
On behalf of us.
Yes.
Okay. So putting in fake cards. How does one become a new member of the chamber?
Very easily. Go to the website.
Okay.
Got to go to the website. And the website we'll put it at the bottom because it's long, but you'll get it.
www.clgbtcc.org.
That wasn't even me talking, but y'all thought
that was good lip syncing, though.
Thank you.
That was
so
nice.
Yeah.
Those are nice. Outside of the warm hugs and the notes, is there anything else like programmatically that you're doing? Anything that we should?
We just had our first committee meeting this week. We have 4 volunteers that have come to help us, which is amazing. And they're actually spinning off basic and work on when new members are attending events and getting them very comfortable and introducing them to people. And then one is going to work on inactive members, people who are members but don't come to events and try and get them to come out of their shell. And then one is going to work on retaining membership and recognition for long-term members. So I think it's a really nice overarching aspect to all the different, but the GEMS committee will sort of touch all points and, your committee and then everything else that we've got.
Okay, fantastic. For new volunteers or anything on
right now, I feel like we're pretty set. We just had our first meeting, so we'll know more later. But
fully staffed.
Right now, I feel pretty secure with what we've got.
Okay, fantastic.
I have a question. Did you have braces?
I did.
Your teeth are really nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. My parents did pay for those, so
shout out to them.
I need to get a new retainer though, because
I just got the tablets for my retainer cleaner. It's work wonders.
Yeah, they shifted a little bit, but thank you so much for asking. Yeah. Is there anything that you would like the listeners to know that I haven't asked or anything?
I think my thing would just be if listeners are allies, that this community needs you. Mm-hmm. That's literally.
What's your definition of an ally?
Anybody who supports people who don't have as much privilege.
Okay.
It can go across races and ethnicities and sexual orientations. And I mean, really, it's somebody who approaches life with kindness and realizes that their allyship can help somebody else.
So using privilege for supporting folks that might not have that same privilege.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because Michelle's for the people, all the people.
She is.
And I love that for you.
and go
Retail for purpose.
Yes.
yeah, go to Moxie right there.
Right. Okay. Support the business. We'll put the link in the bio.
Because Michelle, that was a great answer for what an ally is. But Kenny, what does an ally mean to you?
Somebody that supports openly and publicly. It's not just, oh, my sister's gay, actually supporting and creating a safe space for us as well. And like she said, using their privilege to, not elevate us because we're already at the top. I mean, who's above us? Top, no bottom, period.
Maybe using my privilege to get the people out of your way.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Yeah.
I like that. How have influential allies helped you?
That's a really good question. How have influential allies helped me?
Or influential to you?
I will say that I'm not going to say I don't know a lot of allies, but I haven't worked closely with a lot of allies because I don't openly, like when I'm dealing with business, I'm very guarded. So I'm not really super whatever. So I would say Michelle, honestly, and just working with her and just seeing how much of an ally she is it really goes to show you that some people are really for the people. And that's very encouraging to, maybe not be so guarded just in business and just show who I am.
Yeah. And going back to what Michelle was saying, as far as like having business owners that are allied, you know that they are welcoming. You don't have to sit there and be guarded and look over your shoulder, especially in the local Charlotte community. That's very helpful.
But then like our website resources have so many businesses and people on there that can just.
That is true.
It's really nice to have that access. Like for me, I like that access to know that I'm supporting a community that is my words are failing me, but
Yeah.
that needs more support than the white banker that's terrible.
The white banker.
The white banker. The white male straight banker.
Okay.
Right? Like they maybe doesn't need my support
as much. Yes.
As much. So I'd rather be able to pick and choose.
And everybody's welcome, but yes.
But then I get to pick and choose how I spend my money and how I put my dollars back into the community where it matters.
Yeah. Making that economy work, because there's microeconomies, there's the global economy, and then there's the economy of how. Yeah, let's not.
We have soundboard so we can do like bombs drop. I would have pressed that right then for that. That was really good.
Oh, that maybe in the future.
Maybe a soundboard team. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Always.
Somebody was meant to be on camera.
Yes.
I just love the camera.
Yeah. I never know what to deal with you, but I enjoy it. It's always a good time.
Is it?
Always.
Okay.
Unless I'm in the spotlight. No. I'm trying to think of what else to chat with you about.
I hate this.
You love it.
You love it more than all of us put together.
You have to look at the camera.
You're looking at yourself in the camera.
I can't see myself.
Can't you?
No.
I'm looking at that.
It's
I
over
haven't
there.
looked in the camera except for when I.
But I want to connect with the people. That's how we're going to get engagement, guys.
You are literally engaging. You're growing membership through engagement
right now. Do the
right now. So if somebody wants to connect with you both and get involved, if they are a member or not a member yet, how do they find you?
I mean, if you are a new member, come to our morning mix. Kenny and I run those. It's every other month.
When's the next one?
In May 15th. Everything is up on our website. All the events that are on our website are available for everybody to see. But, come to the morning mix, get to know us. We'll help you find your way through our website and how you can log in and get to your resources. But then any of our networking events are, members come in free. But if you're a non-member, you can come in and check it out and get to know us. And if it's not us, it'll be one of our committee members that'll be there.
Okay. So if you're not yet a member, you can come to these morning mixes and see what it's about and then hopefully sign up.
And there's free food. There's a lot of free food.
Yeah.
So
cool.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Yeah. And water.
And sweet tea. There might be sweet tea. Not again.
I swallowed it, and that tastes better than the sweet tea.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're not dramatic. So with you all, are we good?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to do that? My eye was itching.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I feel like I was annoying you.
No, my eye was genuinely itching. You could never annoy me.
Oh, yeah. So sweet. I didn't know Leos were so flirty. Anyways, so we obviously get a lot of commitment from you, and you're supporting the chamber. How do we support you as professionals and business owners? Where do we go to find what you do and potentially support you?
You go first.
You can check me out, www.remedy.com. All the information you need is right there. Email, phone number, Instagram, YouTube, whatever you need, we got you.
He's so good.
Are you sure this is insurance and not some kind of like hotline bling?
Go to the website and find out.
Mine is so much.
I promise you is actually insurance, y'all. He's just
make insurance sexy. So I didn't get here by just being ugly, guys.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Follow that one up.
I don't know how to.
You can't just say you're running an empire.
Okay. So I have a small empire.
Okay.
Called Moxie Mercantile. You can visit moxiemercantile.com to shop online, but you can also find all our locations. So I have one in Matthews. I have a Moxie Mercantile in Plaza Midwood. And then also in Plaza Midwood, I have Betty by Moxie, which is a different sort of spin-off sister store. Mm-hmm. I also have Stay Moxie, which is an Airbnb right next to Moxie. It has a beautiful mural on the side of Deborah Triplett. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then I also have Moxie Huddle, which is my small consulting group. I take about 5 clients a year.
Educating me on this. I had no idea you had all that.
Yeah, I'm pretty private about it. I try not to. Yeah. I'm not good about,
I'm glad you marketed. I'm glad you marketed with us.
Right? Marketing.
Yes.
Stay busy enough, so it's good.
Okay, fantastic. I feel like I need to come up with another adjective other than fantastic, but fantastic. I'm superb. Lovely.
Impressive.
Stay lovely, y'all. Well, I think that wraps up the questions that we have for you today. I very much appreciate you all being on this episode of Sweet Tea in the Economy. But I do want to have you back for things in the future. So stay tuned.
We'll have our team reach out to you.
Okay.
And let you know, because we're about to actually go on tour. So,
and by our team, he means me.
Okay.
Yes. So we'll let you know.
Okay. Well, I will reach out to you, Miss Michelle Castelloe. Castelloe. I got it. Castelloe. Got it. I will reach out to you and make sure we can get Mr. Kendrick Jones over here.
Yeah.
Maybe he might be looking for me. You can't be giving my government out like that. We got to lay low. You better lay low.
Okay, Whitney.
I'm glad you got it. I'm so glad you got that reference.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get that reference?
No.
See,
I'm old.
But Whitney Houston. I mean,
I know, but
Whitney Houston.
I don't know why you said that.
We don't even know either.